55 underway at Federated Auto Parts Raceway at I-55. Racing into turns 1 and 2. James McFadden leading it. David Gravel to second. Gravel works the inside lane in 3 and 4, but the caution flag will wave. A couple of cars got together in turn 2, and Cody Morosky is way off the pace in the 101. Morosky headed into the Federated Car Care work zone, and we try it all over again.
Yeah, Cody Morosky trying to avoid a half-spinning Noah Gas there. Got into him right as he got the car straight. The exhaust, I should say, is completely flattened on that right side, so he is going to call it a night.
Green flag in the air for the Ironman 55. 3 wide for the lead into 1 and 2, and the Big Cats got it. J-Mac trying to come back at him. Sweet down low, McFadden on the cushion, and James McFadden leads lap number 1. Brad Sweet second, Logan Schuhart third, and Carson Macedo fourth. But the caution flag waves again. This time Brian Bell in the 23B, and that one won't count either. For the third time, we start the Ironman 55, and this time it's Logan Schuhart jumping out to the early lead. 3 wide for second. James McFadden, Brad Sweet, and David Gravel. J-Mac second. Here comes the Big Cat down low in 3 and 4. Schuhart leads lap 1. James McFadden second. Brad Sweet in third. Challenged low by David Gravel, who is able to make the pass. David Gravel now passed back on the inside by Brad Sweet. Those two exchanging the third position. Lap times in the low 12-second bracket. Separated. James McFadden's into the wall and sideways on the back straightaway. J-Mac into the wall and sideways. Caution flag waves. Everyone else avoids contact. But damage to the back end of the Roth Enterprises number 83. Heartbreak for James McFadden. Back under green flag conditions, and Carson Macedo, a big move into 1 and 2. Had second momentarily, but now David Gravel to second. He's challenged low by the 49 of Brad Sweet with a slider in turn 4. Sweet and Gravel going at it with Carson Macedo right there in the mix as well, and Kyle Larson making his presence felt. Sheldon Hunt, car into the wall in 1 and 2. Cole Macedo drives it away. Carson Macedo slides David Gravel. Gravel crosses back underneath him to maintain third. Carson Macedo slides Kyle Larson. Larson comes back to his inside. Sheldon Hodenshield right there as well in a battle for the 4th position. Sheldon to the inside of Carson Macedo. Oh, how close was that slider? Sheldon Hodenshield into the top 5 now. Kyle Larson now all over David Gravel, racing for third. Slider into turn 1. Larson's got the third spot, at least for the moment. Gravel comes right back at him to the inside in corner number 3. Kyle Larson with momentum on the cushion into third, and now Sheldon Hodenshield gaining ground on David Gravel in the race for 4th. Meanwhile, Brad Sweet catching up with your race leader. They'll battle for the top spot into corner number 3. Schuhart by the slower car of Joe B. Miller, and now Kyle Larson all over Sweet, but the caution flag waves for Cole Macedo, who stops on the front stretch. Back to green flag conditions. Kyle Larson around the outside of Brad Sweet to take second. David Gravel and Sheldon Hodenshield nearly 3 wide for third in turns 1 and 2. Give it to the Big Game Motorsports number 2 of David Gravel. Spencer Baston trying to slide Sheldon Hodenshield. Oh, they got very close there. Baston on the move, challenging Corey Day. Sheldon Hodenshield and Carson Macedo right there as well. Corey Day now up into the 5th spot in car number 14. Kyle Larson looking for the lead. Both drivers go to the top side in turn 1. Larson turns it to the left off the banking. He'll look for the lead and take it into turn 3. Kyle Larson, your new race leader. But here comes Schuhart right back to the inside. At the line, Schuhart maintains the top spot. Larson to the inside. Slide job for the lead. Schuhart crosses back underneath him. Schuhart leads across the line. Larson to the inside in 1 and 2. He's got the lead again. This time he'll hold it down the back straightaway. Kyle Larson into 3 and 4 with Logan Schuhart right behind him, but Kyle Larson leading on lap number 34. David Gravel's nose wing knocked up in the air at the front of the car. David Gravel's got nose wing issues. 39 laps complete. Brad Sweet trying to get by an ill handling number 2, makes the move down low into corner number 1. Brad Sweet with Gravel right back to his inside. David Gravel doing an amazing job hanging onto that car with a damaged nose wing. Sweet to the inside out of turn number 4. Brad Sweet third across the line on lap 40 of 55. Carson Macedo challenging David Gravel for the 5th spot. Macedo and Gravel going back and forth for 5th. Caution flag waving. Brian Bell slows, trying to get into the infield, couldn't quite get all the way into the entrance. And we see the yellow flag wave with 44 laps down and 11 to go. Larson allowed to fire first. He gets on the throttle. Logan Schuchart stays with him. Larson leads into turn 1. Brad Sweet looked to the inside, but Logan Schuchart went low to protect second. Sheldon Hodgenschuld, Carson Macedo, and Corey Day, a 3-car war for the 5th spot into turns 3 and 4. Big time slide job by Carson Macedo on Corey Day, and now Sheldon Hodgenschild's going to try to take them both into 1 and 2. Sheldon Hodgenschuld by both of them. Sheldon Hodgenschuld back into the top 5. Logan Schuchart suddenly right there with Kyle Larson in front of the field. Schuchart to the inside in turn 1. Slide job passes Larson momentarily. Larson crosses right back underneath him. Logan Schuchart and Kyle Larson resume the battle for the lead. Larson again hangs on as Logan Schuchart slides him in 3 and 4. They race into the traffic in 3 and 4. Larson over the cushion. Here's Schuchart to the inside for the lead. 2 laps to go and Logan Schuchart leads it again. Kyle Larson trying to cross back underneath him. Schuchart down the back straightaway. They will race to the white flag for the lead. Larson slides Schuchart in 3 and 4. Schuchart back underneath him as they take the white flag side by side. Logan Schuchart slides Larson as he gets into the cushion. Back straightaway for the final time. They'll race for the win in the Ironman 55. Kyle Larson slides Logan Schuchart. Schuchart crosses back underneath him, but Kyle Larson gets the win. And Kyle Larson climbs up top with the VP Fuels checkered flag to celebrate the Ironman 55 win. In fact, he'll go full wing dance on this one.
I'm still breathing heavy. I was trying to do all I could to just control my breathing, to stay calm, and I got stuck behind lappers in 1 and 2 and really slowed me down. I knew he'd be close. I saw his nose in 3 and 4, and he could make up a lot of time on entry to just spook me enough to run harder and make some mistakes. My car was super tight, so it was easy to make mistakes. But yeah, then let's see, I slid him, I think, coming to the white. He crossed me. I knew he was gonna slide me into 1, so I thought, I'd run my diamond line 1 and 2 and just hope I could be there. And I was, further back down the backstretch than I thought I could be or needed to be, and was just praying that he was gonna leave just enough room there between the inside wall and him, and he did, and we both chased up the track going for the win. So always fun racing Logan. He's super aggressive and makes you run hard, and I think that was probably the most fun sprint car race I think I've ran in maybe ever. So just a great race. I hope all you fans enjoyed that. I don't know, even if I won or you want anybody else to win, that was a damn good race. So you can't say enough about it. Just thanks to Paul Silva and everybody in this car. This was a great race, and I love I-55. Yeah, I don't know if I ever got through 1 and 2 quite like I wanted to or planned. I accidentally, kind of found that diamond line early. I went in, and I think I was behind Gravel and got tight. He was so slow on entry. I got tight behind him and rode up the wall and decided to come down off of 2, and I was like, man, that netted out the same or better. So I thought I could use that to my advantage in traffic, was able to. Got to line up in the right lanes there on the restarts, and that really helped as well. But just 1 and 2 was crazy. 3 and 4 was crazy as well, and it was hard. I was bouncing so bad at the end. My cockpit was full of smoke, so it was just it was a tough race all around. So just amazing racetrack to have so much character like that, slick to the middle, all that. You could run different lanes. It was great. So just super pumped.
Great momentum heading into a pretty big week next week. Congratulations.
Yeah, thanks. No, it's big money next week, big prestigious win on the line, so hope we can do it. Haven't got to run much half miles this year, but just also can't say enough about my sponsors. Flow Racing, Finley Farms, Durst, Volkins Brothers, JVI, Glenn Stiers, HinderCars.com, Ryder Engines, Eagle Chassis, everybody who helps out. This is so much fun to get to run the sprint car.
For live coverage of every World of Outlaws event and for extended on-demand race content, visit dirtvision.com. For full race results, features, and series news, visit worldofoutlaws.com.